Apple just dropped a bombshell at its hottest event of the year, unveiling a treasure trove of jaw-dropping tech goodies. But here's the million-dollar question: what's Apple got cooking for us this time? Didn't have time to tune in live? That's okay. Today, we'll tell you everything you need to know about the Apple Wonderlust event. Will it be a new iPhone, a new Apple Watch, or possibly an update on Vision Pro? Let's find out. First, a little housekeeping. If you're excited to know about these updates, then go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Starting things off, we got the new Apple Watch 9, which has been redesigned on the inside with the new S9 chip. It is significantly faster, 60% more than the Apple Watch 8, and its GPU is 30% faster. The new S9 chip makes the animations and effects in Watch OS X look super smooth. There are two big things this new S9 chip enables: on-device Siri recognition without the cloud getting involved, and gesture control. Siri can now understand tasks on the watch itself, so you can now ask Siri to set a GPS waypoint, or start a workout, or set a timer, all offline. But what is really cool is the new double tap gesture control. You can tap your finger to your thumb twice quickly to select something on screen. You can even answer a call on your AirPods while running without even having to look at your watch. You can also use it to trigger the iPhone's camera remotely. Apple has also added a new U2 ultra-wideband chip to the Apple Watch Series 9, which means it can literally point you towards your iPhone if you misplace it. And if you go near a HomePod 2 or a HomePod Mini, media suggestions will appear on your watch. The design overall has no major changes. However, there is a new pink color along with starlight, silver, midnight, and red in an aluminum finish. In steel, it's available in gold, silver, and graphite. The screen has been upgraded though. It is now capable of 2000 nits of peak brightness, which is double what the Apple Watch 8 could do and is equivalent to the first Apple Watch Ultra. At the same time, the screen can go dimmer. It can now reach 1 nit of dimmed brightness. The Series 9 starts from a price of $399 for the aluminum version in the smaller 41mm size. If you want to go to the 45mm or add 4G and or a stainless steel case, you'll have to pay more. Next up, we have the Apple Watch Ultra 2. The design of the Watch Ultra 2 hasn't changed much. The only change is the screen, which is the same size and resolution as before, but now it can reach 3000 nits of brightness. There's also a new watch face for the Watch Ultra called Modular Ultra, which is the most information-dense watch face from Apple so far and is capable of squeezing information right to the edge of the display. Other than that, the new S9 chip is at the center of most of the other upgrades in the Apple Watch Ultra 2. It too gets the double tap gesture control and on-device Siri language recognition, as well as the new U2 ultra wideband chip. The Apple Watch Ultra 2 is priced at $799, which is the same as the previous model in the US. Now, the star of the show is the new iPhone 15 series. Apple replaced the notch of the standard iPhone. Now, the iPhone 15 sports the dynamic island feature that was exclusive to last year's iPhone 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max. It also runs on a more powerful A16 Bionic chipset, again, like 2022's Pro iPhones. Also, wave farewell to the Lightning port. That's right, this year, all the new iPhones are getting USB-C ports. As for the camera setup, the main sensor jumps from 12 megapixels to 48 megapixels, with better still image quality in different conditions, including low light and when zooming in or taking portrait shots. Video stabilization has been improved too. All the new iPhones will run iOS 17 out of the box, which Apple first showed off at WWDC 2023 in June. From contact posters to interactive widgets and even standby, there are several quality of life improvements that longtime iPhone users will appreciate on the iPhone 15. The standard iPhone 15 starts at $799 for the 128GB version, $899 for the 256GB option, and $1099 for the top 512GB capacity model. And it's available in 5 colors in pastel finish: black, blue, green, yellow, and pink. Now, moving on to the iPhone 15 Plus, it's similar to the standard iPhone 15, just bigger. It too got the Dynamic Island upgrade, along with a new A16 Bionic chip and a shift to USB-C. The camera gets a bump too from last year's iPhone 14 Plus, with the main sensor jumping from 12 megapixels to 48 megapixels. It too will run iOS 17 out of the box. The iPhone 15 Plus will be available at $899 for the 128GB version, $999 for the 256GB option, and $1199 for the 512GB build. It will also be available in 5 colors: black, blue, green, yellow, and pink in a pastel finish. Now coming to the Pro models. For the first time, the Pro and Pro Max devices are separated by more than just display size. Every model in this year's iPhone lineup has benefited from a design refresh, but the iPhone 15 Pro gets a titanium frame that's lighter and more durable than the stainless steel you find on other iPhone 15 models. Under the hood, the 15 Pro is powered by Apple's latest A17 Pro chip. Inside the A17 Pro is a new CPU, new GPU, and new twice as fast neural engine. The iPhone 15 Pro also boasts an Apple Watch Ultra style action button in place of the traditional mute switch. This new toggle can trigger various actions through a series of short and long presses, offering a fast way to access your favorite apps and tools without swiping through home screens and menus. Other upgrades to the iPhone 15 Pro include a shift to USB-C, a thinner screen bezel, and iOS 7 out of the box. It starts at $9.99 for the 128GB version, $10.99 for the 256GB option, $12.99 for the 512GB build, and $14.99 for the top 1TB capacity model. Now, the iPhone 15 Pro Max represents the biggest and best in Apple phones, with the device sporting a new 5x optical zoom telephoto camera that gives the rear camera array more flexibility than ever before. This is a 12-megapixel 5x zoom backed by optical image stabilization and prism design that, instead of one periscope turn-through, a single prism apparently bounces the image 4 times between the lens and sensor. Its Sony IMX903 sensor is the biggest camera sensor ever used in an iPhone. The iPhone 15 Pro Max also comes with the A17 Pro chip at its core, along with the new action button we saw in the iPhone 15 Pro. Other upgrades include a titanium frame, a USB-C port, and iOS 17 out of the box. Also, this is the first iPhone to support Wi-Fi 6E. The iPhone Pro Max starts at $11.99 for the 256GB version. The iPhone isn't getting all the fun. AirPods will get the USB-C connector treatment too. Apple released a new USB-C powered AirPods Pro 2 available at $249. They also announced that users will be able to buy wired earpods with a USB-C connector at $19. Apple also revealed 2 new tiers for iCloud Plus, its cloud storage subscription. Subscribers can now choose between storing 6 terabytes or 12 terabytes of data. So there you have it. These were all the updates and announcements from Apple's September 12 Wonderlust event. So what do you think of the new iPhones? Which one will you buy? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.